Hi family, welcome back to the channel. It's Yvette, your life coach. If you're just tuning in, thanks for tuning in. Please hit the subscribe button. If you're returning, thanks for subscribing. And may God bless you in all areas of your life. Today, just briefly, I just wanted to speak about the anointing. This message is not going to be for everyone, but I pray that it reaches the people that it's supposed to reach. Well, um, the anointing, the oil, the mantle that God has destined for you is going to attract attack. It's not something that you picked. Um, it's ordained by God for his purpose. And people don't really understand that. They feel some kind of way because they can see the glory of the Lord on you, but they don't understand it comes with a price. A lot of you out there are prophets, evangelists, apostles, family. They don't understand that there's a lot of sleepless nights. You see a lot of things. There's a lot of losses, finance, family, friends, monetary things. Uh, it's a price that comes with the call, but they're not understanding that. And so a lot of times people may feel some kind of way about uh, what God has placed in you, but they don't understand because God did not place it in them. So they're going to feel some kind of way. A lot of times you're going to be disrespected. I mean, off top, you might just show up somewhere, someone starts cussing you out. People are going to disrespect you. Well, God built us for this, believe it or not. God ordained this from the foundations of the earth. So, but just briefly, I just wanted to give you a better understanding of why you feel some kind of way. Because at some point, you're going to feel like, okay, well, why are people just, these people, the enemy is using them to come against you. They feel like they can say whatever they want to say, just walk up to you and just pretty much say what they want to say. And, at that point, you just kind of have to like ignore them. I mean, you got people coming on your emails. You might have people uh, just uh, wiling out. So these people, they allow the enemy to use them. Long story short, it's been a couple of years, but I was just out and about running some errands, and I was in the store, and this lady approached me and said something about my aura was screaming out to her. And I just looked at her like, okay, don't come over here, stay where you are. And everything that she was saying it sounded kind of off. It sounded like she was into some form of the dark arts or something. And the first thing that we got to understand is that, God expects a little bit more out of us than the next person, because we have to pray and for our enemies. We have to pray for our enemies, and we have to love our enemies. And they don't make it easy. And a lot of times you're going to be misunderstood. by family members, co-workers, friends, whatever the case may be. And they're not going to understand because God has placed uh, something inside of you, so you can't expect other people to understand what you're going through. The price that comes with the call, they don't understand. A lot of sleepless nights, um, losses, but God builds through adversity. This is how God builds character, through adversity. So, trials and tribulation, but in the season before you walk into your promotion, there's always a process that God has to uh, take you through. You have to experience certain things before you walk into your promotion. But just know that God is um, fighting the battles behind the scenes. And all we have to do is just keep pressing into what He calls us to do and let Him fight the battle. The battle is His, not ours. And just pray that God would have mercy on your enemies when they're emailing you. You don't know how they got your email, but they're on your emails, and for some reason they feel like they can speak over your life. Denounce and rebuke it. Delete, block, and just pray. That God will change their hearts in their season. Pray that God will change their hearts and have mercy on them. That's all we can do. And just at some point, you'll just, you won't be so much into what people think and what they say. You just press into what God called you to do. Focus on the Lord and what He called you to do, and let Him do the rest. Because you got to understand, these people, the enemy is working through them. They allow the enemy to work through them to come against you. So sometimes it's irritating, and the mantle that God has given you, it can be kind of heavy because of the spiritual warfare and the losses and all the different things that you have to go through. And that's the price that comes with the call. But just remember, it's all for God's glory, and the pressing is for the blessing. Until next time, may God keep you, may God bless you. Shalom.